They can't keep me down. They can. No, yeah. I mean, I literally just plug someone's whole fucking project right, right onto my station, and then I pretty much just like had it sent to everyone. Like that's your problem. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give I don't give a fuck kind of deal. So yeah, I guess it's fine. I understand. I don't agree, but like whatever. That's what they decided to do and shit. Okay, my final thoughts. As I go through this, as I make my opinion clear, as I condense pretty much all the words that I'm trying to say, I'm gonna be apt. I enjoyed the record. I did. I didn't enjoy it the whole way. Of course, there weren't parts that I honestly thought were seamless and immersive part or majority of the time that I spent with the album. There were parts of it that I just felt really went into a wall and just stayed there. It didn't do anything. It did with its concepts how Taylor Swift could have been expected to deal with their projects, but it didn't do like with that whole vibe anything different, honestly. Like anything that I've heard in the last tracks that I really expected to hear in the first half of the album, part of that I really wanted to capture the vibe for, not there. Like there were just lots of parts. I should play background music while I make my opinion. I just realized. Um, excuse me. It's gone. I didn't delete these. Oh, they're gone. Well, that's a bitch. Eh, whatever. All right. So yeah, there were parts of the album I just didn't agree with. And to be more specific, I'm gonna list down exactly those problems in order. So, My Tears Ricochet, 7 August. No. The Last Great American Dynasty, My Tears Ricochet, Mirror Ball, 7 August. Honestly, boring. And I'm gonna say a nicer version of what I just said. They did some elements and put out some themes that I really appreciated, but it didn't expand them to the level that you would find particularly engaging, you know. And I don't. It's not on Taylor Swift's technical ability as a singer to impart these themes to me at all. It's just more that the themes she put out were parts of a whole, but they didn't really seem to cohese. If one could catch my drift, they were just there, and every other track that came after that pretty much had something on to add to the table that I could have honestly just like kept like right for myself. Um, but they were like it just stayed. The best parts of the album came too long after I'd already figured I'd lost interest. And not on purpose. I'm generally a cynical guy when it comes to listening to music. I am. I am. But even when I tried to put myself onto this project and really see where it could bring me, if this is the enamored expression of someone who'd been trying to emulate artistically and sincerely what it means to have to feel toward the mythological grayed out world. Something really distraught and abstracted from anything that we've ever experienced. Then she must have lived a really posh life, because fucking half of this very empty. Just very empty. The last half of the album was the only parts that I really greatly enjoyed. And there wasn't even like, aside from Mirror Ball in the first 5 tracks at least. And aside from like maybe 3 tracks, especially, and we'll mention the names here. Favorite songs. This Is Me Trying, Illicit Affairs, Betty, Peace. Hoax was... It was a good song considering the other, like, considering where it is on the album, but as a closer to an album, weak. Honestly. But I did enjoy myself. I could see this possibly being played by many of their pensions, many of the people that really like this album, etc., etc. But for the average standard person, or maybe someone who's looking for a more punchier, more deliverable, more succinct representation of the themes being sung about, yeah, it's still fine. It's okay. 6-ish. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Taylor Swift's Folklore. It's fine.